Have you ever told yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow," only to find that tomorrow turns into days, weeks, or even months? Do you know the feeling of watching opportunities slip through your fingers, not because you lacked the ability, but because you waited too long to act? Perhaps you've stared at a task, knowing exactly what needed to be done, yet found 1,000 reasons to delay it. Maybe you've whispered excuses like, "I'm not ready yet," or "there's still plenty of time." But deep down, did you feel the quiet weight of regret building with every passing day? If you've ever struggled with hesitation, distraction, or the comfort of delay, then lean closer, because this story is for you. In the village of Ayanla, farming was more than work, it was survival. The rains came only once each year, and when they did, every family hurried to sow their seeds. For the people of Ayanla, timing was everything. If you planted too late, the ground would dry before your crops could grow. Among the villagers lived a man named Mathew. Mathew was known for his bright smile and easy charm. He was strong, clever, and no one doubted he could be a great farmer if he wished. But Mathew carried one weakness: he always believed there was more time. When the first rains fell, drums echoed across the fields. Families rushed out with hoes, baskets of seeds balanced on their heads. Children sang planting songs while elders pressed seeds into the softened earth. The whole village came alive with urgency, for everyone knew that the season waited for no one. Everyone except Mathew. Instead of hurrying to the field, Mathew sat beneath the great iroko tree. "Why should I rush?" he told himself. "The rains have just begun. I'll plant tomorrow." Tomorrow came, but Mathew found himself invited to share palm wine with friends. It will not hurt to delay one more day, he thought. When tomorrow came again, he decided to repair his roof instead. The next day, he accompanied a friend to the market. Day after day, Mathew found new reasons to wait. Meanwhile, his neighbor's fields grew green with sprouting maize, beans, and yams. Children ran between the rows, pulling weeds. Women sang as they hoed the ridges higher. Mathew looked at his empty field and shrugged. There is still plenty of time. But time, as always, marched on. The rains slowed, then came less often. The sun grew hotter. The earth, once soft and welcoming, hardened into dry clay. When Mathew finally took his hoe to the field, the soil cracked beneath his blade. Sweat poured down his face as he struggled to break the ground. "Why is this soil so stubborn?" he groaned. By the time he scattered his seeds, the sky had already begun to turn against him. Weeks passed. Where his neighbor's maize stretched tall and green, his own sprouted weak and yellow. Many seeds never broke the surface at all. The rains ended before they could mature. His field stood almost bare while others prepared for harvest. The season of harvest came, and joy filled the village. Families filled baskets with maize cobs, groundnut pods, and yam tubers. Granaries overflowed, and the sound of pestles pounding grain echoed late into the night. Laughter and feasts carried through the air. But in Mathew's compound, silence hung heavy. His granary was empty, his baskets bare. His family sat hungry while smoke from neighbors' cooking fires drifted over the roofs. Mathew walked past the fields of others, watching children roast maize by the fireside, and felt shame tighten his chest. It was then that the elders called a meeting in the village square. They spoke of the lesson the season had taught. "The land gives to those who respect its time," one elder said. "The rains will not wait for any man, just as life will not pause for our delays. To waste time is to waste the harvest." All eyes turned to Mathew. He lowered his head, for he knew the truth of their words. His procrastination had robbed him of food, pride, and peace. That night, lying on his mat with an empty stomach, Mathew promised himself that when the next rains came, he would not wait a single day. And true to his word, when thunder rumbled the following year, Mathew was among the first in the field, pressing seeds into the wet earth alongside his neighbors. Though he could never recover the harvest he had lost, Mathew learned that procrastination carries a price heavier than sweat, the pain of regret and the hunger of missed opportunities. From then on, whenever he felt the temptation to say "I will do it tomorrow," he remembered the empty granary, the dry soil, and the bitter season of waiting too long. And so the people of Ayanla told the story of Mathew to their children, a reminder that the right time is never later, it is always now. The one who works today enjoys tomorrow, and the one who enjoys today works tomorrow. Time waits for no one.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in our next video.